Hi there guys and welcome here. So now we will discuss about introduction to biochemistry. The term biochemistry, which is the chemistry of life or the study of the processes behind all living organisms, was first coined in 1903 by Carol Newberg, the father of biochemistry. Carol Newberg studied the transport of soluble chemicals in cell which allowed for day-to-day cellular processes such as respiration to be explained. Biochemistry had been studied and the word possibly used within the scientific community longer than 1903 in projects such as alcoholic fermentation, discovered by Edward Buckner in 1896. This study is a prime example of the chemical processes that occur to either create a new compound or allowed an organism to survive. In the mid 19s, biochemistry and its presence in the scientific world increased as a fields in medicine, microbiology, and nutrition, not to mention wartime efforts dictated the need to understand the underlying processes behind life. This means the study of how large chemical molecules like carbohydrate, lipids, and amino acid function in terms of structure and interaction within a living system. This led to studies in protein function and structure, which would later give a scientist an understanding of nucleic acid in the later part of the 20th century, allowing for the discovery of deoxyribonucleic acid or DNA discovered by James Watson, Francis Crick, Rosalind Franklin, and Maurice Wilkins. Topics in biochemistry. In general, biochemistry explains the processes of life and how chemical interactions support life. Biochemistry is everywhere. When discussing topics in biochemistry, it is important to understand that if you have an interest in any ology, it has root directly or indirectly in biochemistry. General topics in biochemistry include medicine, nutrition, molecular biology, and plant and animal biology. Now, medicine. Medicine is a broad category but relates to the biochemistry on many levels. Doctors and nurses give drugs to patients to help cure a disease or prevent it. This is due to the fact that when that drug is added to the human system, it alters how other chemicals in the body function, resulting in disease preventing or recovery. Every time a vaccination is injected into a human, it prevents disease because biochemically the body already thinks that the disease has been there. Now, the second category is nutrition. Nutrition is a category of biochemistry that is very important to all life on the planet. All life needs a certain amount of amino acid, carbohydrates, fats, lipids, and proteins to survive. These compounds are either consumed or fabricated by the organism to provide cellular structure, energy, and other chemicals to survive. So the third category is molecular biology. Molecular biology is a topic of biochemistry that is the root of biochemistry. This essentially tells the living system how to function. Typically, this category is just called genetics, but it is the code that is the key to life on the planet. But this code is written in chemical format and structured from the carbohydrate, fats, lipids, and proteins provided to the cell. So, this is all about the introduction to biochemistry. In the next lecture, we will discuss further up to that. Thanks for watching.